Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a layout share and spending report. Spending wise, I don't think I spent anything since my last layout share. I have a couple pre-orders and orders that haven't come in. Most of those were with gift cards, and one of them I had a little bit left on a gift card and I put in a little of my money. But I think I reported that last time. I've been busy trying to get layouts done ahead of the surgery that I'm having on Wednesday, and I'm doing this layout share on Monday for publication on Tuesday, and then I won't have anything out there Wednesday or Thursday, and starting Friday, I will for probably the rest of the month, I have all the layouts done ahead of time, layouts and videos. So I may be putting photos onto some class projects that I've done. I did a couple in here, in this collection, that I won't be making videos of the pages because they're part of the class, but I'll show my personalization of the pages. So the first page I have, this was, I think, day 9 of the Scrap Squad 12 days of spring scrap lift. So this goes back to the 9th of April. And I'll put that right there. This is using, I can tell by looking at it, it's using everything on here is from my Scrap Backwards kit. And it may have coincided, it was just day 9. This is day 10, and it's called screenagers, which is a term that Barrett used when he looked at this photo. I love this photo. I have the alligator, the squirrel, the bee, and the ladybug for the kids. And then this is all Scrap Backwards stuff. You can tell from the same from the same collections as that. This is one of my favorite pages that I've done. It's also a scrap lift, and I was kind of intimidated by the whole idea, but I put some adhesive on the back of this frame that I had cut and started wrapping twine around kind of in rainbow order, and then I found color matched embellishments. Just had a load of fun. There are videos on all three, all of these except the Vicki Boutin class pages, which I'll show you in a minute. This one is another, this is day 12, and I think that's all it is. This is Spectrum Sherbet by 49 and Market, pretty much all but the alligator and the ladybug flare. This is it's Mixed Media Mayhem, and we lifted a beautiful page by Julie Taylor. And I've used a stamp here with a brick pattern to kind of mimic the brick in there. I kind of wish that I let myself be guided by this and use pinks like it. I wish I had used this rusty color and just let this be an accent, not tried to match it. So if I have any regret about this page, that's it. But it's going in the album pretty much as it is. This is, I did this one for mini mad about mini paper pads. And I use 3 6x6 pages kind of done in a diagonal here, and then did my embellishments sort of on a diagonal. It still gives you that diagonal look because of the way the papers are. And I actually love that design. I wanted to use those 3 papers together because of they give you a lot of real textural interest, that you can almost feel the wood grain there, and you can feel the burlap there, and then this cable knit sweater or down here is great. Again, things from my Scrap Backwards kit. This one is a creative team page for Scrap-A-Sketch, the wonderful group on Facebook that's headed by Lisa Sikorsky of Sikorsky Scraps, and she does wonderful sketches. The original sketch was just a panel of different size and shape photos. And these 3 photos were the same size, and this one was the same height, but square. And so I used frames and tags and different elements in different embellishments to give the different skyline that was in the sketch. Have a little bit of mixed media there. I love this page because I love how Katie did my hair last Wednesday. It was definitely a good hair day. And here are, these are 4 pages. This one is a double pager. This is from the Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush class. And I've got some photos here from my 12 box project. And this is a photo of the little teddy bear hamsters, really fuzzy, wonderful, crazy little hamsters that we had back in 1982 and 83. And we also had a kitten named Ralph, who was fascinated by what was going on in those cages. So he's kind of surveying the scene there, and then he's kind of deciding to look in, and you can see that our hamsters' names were Sam and Dave, and Sam was the gray one, and Dave was the beige one. And then and John's there where Dave is in the that was one of his favorite things to do. Actually, we'd put his food out in a saucer and put him on top of the food in the saucer, and he'd sit there and play, eat and play and look up, and you could kind of, make faces at him, and he'd make faces at you. I guess we had a lot of time on our hands in those days. And right here, Dave is coming out of the little running wheel, and Ralph is trying to get down in to him. It's just, I can remember the day we took those pictures. It was a million years ago, and just a fun day. And I can't believe I found those photos. I'm so thrilled. Okay, so that's that 2-page spread. This 2-page spread is from the print shop class, layout class that Vicki Boutin did. And I've got photos here from Barrett's spring break. And this was a view out to the beach from the swimming pool in the back from their beach house in, I think it was Rosemary Beach in Florida, where they were. There is some journaling that's going to get done on this, but I need Barrett there to get names and to get the wording right. But there aren't videos for this page or for that this 2-pager or that 2-pager. And I'm not quite sure that I'm done with these circles. I may embellish them some more or journal in all of them or 1 or 2 of them. So we'll see. This is a scrap lift of, it's a weekly Scrap Squad scrap lift. And the original is by Morag Cuts, and she's an amazing, amazing, amazing scrapper. And when I looked at this, of course, there are the circles and the stitching, and I don't do stitching, but I do have stamps that can kind of, I now actually have a round one, but I did something else on mine. And this Oh Yeah sticker right here actually is what led me to the collection of embellishments that I used. This boardwalk, it reminded me of this boardwalk layered sticker. But I got my background paper is from Little Yellow Bicycle. I did a bunch of stamping on it. I have a circle cut here, and I just wrapped twine around it. After my twine wrapping exercise on that earlier layout, I had a lot of fun with this. Layered stickers. Every embellishment in here is like ages and ages old, except the So Happy and the Enjoy Now. And there's kind of a little story behind the choice of these 2 photos. This one's at Bondi Beach in 2015. And this is at Margaritaville in 2018. So I absolutely love this page for so many reasons. And I'm thinking what I might want to do with that. And this one went live today, and it's a crazy page. And when I brought it to the table, somehow between where it was stored and here, it lost the largest flower that was right up front here. And so I'm going to find it, or I'll just stamp another one and color it so that it matches. But so sorry about that. And I have no idea. There's, the place is just not that big, and the path from where it was to where I am now, there are just so many places it could be. It might have fallen on the floor and gone under a piece of furniture, so I have to go get on my hands and knees and look around, I guess. But this one is for Craft Plus Communities Challenge, to be inspired by Lisa Oxley, and the mood board that they showed of Lisa's work included a page that she did with a photo of her and Diane Reevely. And all of the colors and a lot of the imagery, the artwork that she uses on her pages are reminiscent of Diane Reevely's work. So I pulled out my Diane Reevely Delusions sprays and stamps, and this is a stamp, and this is a stamp. And then I did this, I doodled this border with Posca pens to give it kind of a look. She does a lot of her borders on her art journal. I just made it kind of like an art journal page, and just kind of put the photo there so that it would look like almost an afterthought. If I had left it off, it would have been an art journal page with one of my favorite sentiments that would apply to either myself going forward or Katie Bug. And I found, after designing the page, and then choosing that stamp, I found this photo of Katie and me modeling some rather crazy glasses at a mall in Louisville, Kentucky, a million years ago. So this is my body of work since the 9th of the month. I have surgery on the 19th, and I will be in recovery mode for a few days after that. I hope to be back making live videos, current live videos, after, like pretty soon after that, but we shall see. And for this surgery, I've had some problems since some deviated septum repair surgery I had a year ago, and they did a CT scan and found a mass in one of my sinus cavities, and there's a lot of inflammation and infection, and I guess they're gonna take it all out and biopsy it, and then we'll see what we've got going on, and maybe I'll be able to breathe one day again. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.